it is 4 mobility exercises and or stretches, and we're gonna wrap it up with a strengthener. This week, we will start it off with a calf stretch on all fours. So let's start off in an all fours position. So knees under hips, hands under shoulders, and then we're going to kick one leg straight out behind us, just like this. Point our foot down, place our foot on the ground, and then all we're going to do is keep our knees straight, and then we're just going to shift back. Now we're getting a great stretch on our calf, and it feels great. We are gonna do a 1 minute, I gotta grab my timer. 1 minute on the calf stretch. I'm gonna put a little pad down for my knees so it doesn't hurt because of the floor. And let's hit this up. So 1 minute on each side, and let's get it going. Stopwatch, 1 minute. So one leg out, and then shift back. Again, you can kind of play around with this with every stretch. You can kind of move around a little bit, whatever feels better for you. You can bring your arms out in front a little bit more so you can get a little bit more, kind of a more pressure into the calf. So 1 minute hold. If you start feeling a little bit of discomfort, you could always back off of the stretch and then go back into it. All right, almost done, about 20 seconds to go. This floor is a little slippery for me, but let's keep that stretch going. 60 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and cool, let's switch it up. Switch sides. So start on all fours, kick one leg back, foot pointing down, and then push into that stretch. 1 minute. You can also do this up against a wall by pushing into the wall and just kicking your foot back. Ooh, this one feels good. About halfway through. Good stretch on the calf. Helps with all the walking we do, maybe some of the jogging, all the exercise. It's always good to give your lower leg a little bit of love. Yeah, 15 seconds. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, calf stretch on all fours. Now we're gonna flip it over. We're gonna lay on our back and do a figure 4 stretch on her back. I'm gonna use this pad for a pillow. And in this position, we're going to bend our legs. We're going to cross one leg over, and then all we're going to do is pull our leg towards us. You can go here and put your hands on your shin/knee. You can come underneath for the hamstring and pull in and play around with this position. Find the spots that you feel the most tension in. So for me, I could go here. I could also push on my knee a little bit. That increases the stretch. You can shift from side to side, play around with the movement. We're gonna do 1 minute on each side. So let's get started. Again, just tuck in and just pull your knee towards you, and that will increase the stretch on your hips and your glutes. This is also a great alternative if you struggle with the pigeon pose. This can be absolutely wonderful. And remember, you can shift side to side, you can roll side to side, see how that feels. I sometimes use this elbow and push into my knee so it rotates a little bit more. That increases the stretch. So keep holding it. About 15 seconds to go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's switch it up. Cross that leg over and pull. And let's go, 1 minute. Ooh, this side feels tighter for me. Make sure you're breathing, never hold your breath. If you're ever holding your breath during a stretch, that probably means you're too intensely into that stretch. So back off if that's the case. All right, keep holding it. Let's see, we've got about 20 seconds to go. Good, keep pulling. Good, 10 seconds. 2 and 1. All right, figure 4, laying on your back, working those hip rotators and your glutes. Now let's go into a kneeling position, half kneeling position, one knee on the ground, one leg out in front. We're going to hit a hip flexor to hamstring. We are going to shift forward, getting a great stretch on our hip flexor quad, and then we're going to shift back and lay our body over this front leg, getting that hamstring to work. So here we go. We're going to hip flexor, arms overhead, shift back, hamstring. 5 reps each side. Let's get it started. We're gonna go nice and controlled, not too fast, not too slow. Good, reach, then shift back. Good, that's 1. And 2. Good, 3. 4. Good. And 5. Let's switch it up. Good. 1. Good. 2. Good. 3. 4. And 5. Hip flexor to hamstring. Now let's get into our last stretch. We're gonna do a seated side bend reach, cross-legged, arm bent, and then we're going to just place our arm on the ground. I just have a pad down just to protect my hand. Then from here, we're going to reach up and across, getting a great stretch on our whole side of the body. 30 seconds here, and then that's it. Let's go. Make sure you're breathing. Each breath, maybe try to push it a little bit more and try to stretch it out a little bit more. Your body should start relaxing. Okay, 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's switch it up. Almost done. And you guys ready? All right, here we go. 30 seconds. Good reach. Great for the lats, all the way down the side of the body, the obliques, down into your QL, even a little bit into your hip in this position. Good, halfway there, 15 seconds to go. Good, reach, reach, reach. All right, there we go. Seated, a side bend reach. And that's it for the mobility exercises and stretches for this routine. But as always, we must finish it up with a strengthener. We're gonna hit the all-important glutes on this one with a cooked hip lift. We're gonna lay on the ground. And with any glute bridge, we always wanna keep our heels pretty much underneath our knees. The further out we go, the more hamstring we use. We want to really utilize the glutes, so we got to bring those heels underneath the knees. And a typical glute bridge would be from here, squeeze the butt, reach up, but we're going to do something called the Cook hip lift, where we're actually going to pull one knee up, hold on to it, and then perform that single leg glute bridge. This is going to help prevent us from arching from our low back, so we get a really good contraction on the glute. It's going to look like this. Just like this, reach up, down, and then kick up. 10 reps each side. Let's go. Good, 1. Good, squeeze 2, squeeze that butt. Good, 3. Good, 4. 5. Good, 6. I can feel the burn. 7. Good, 8. 9. And 10. Let's switch it up. Last set. Here we go. Good, 1. Good, 2. Good, 3. And 4. Good, 5. And 6. 7. Good, 8. 9. And 10. 10 reps each side, Cook hip lift, and that is it for